ask some questions, but I got to start with a story.
Yep.
Back in 1989, I was in Pahrump, or outside of Pahrump, and I'm on a pit crew for Mike Leslie Racing, and we're looking out over the horizon, and we see about 3 or 4 buggies coming down. And I get out my binoculars, and there's this big blue truck coming behind them. And you get up on the berm, and you pass them all doing about 120. You pitch it sideways, 90 degrees, come right at us. Take one hand off the steering wheel and do this as we're sitting there applauding. Never seen anything like it. You were just amazing that day.
Oh, thank you. We've had some very good off-road races over the years. You know, the off-road, like what you said, you go to the pit crew and you're part of that program. But then you come here and you go short course racing, and people are starting to know about it with Lucas Oil and with the great track here at Elsinore. But back in the day, Mickey Thompson used to put 60,000 people in grandstands, and I want to take what you saw at Pahrump, Nevada, and I want to put that back and show the fans what off-road racing is about and how exciting it is. And that's what we're doing with Stadium Super Trucks.
So what are your first impressions of the new Lake Elsinore track?
Well, I think, I came here for the first race last year, and I was very impressed with the facility. They had a great turnout with fans. I think Lucas did a good job with it. So I think the track is cool. It's in a great location. This is the off-road capital of the world. Southern California, and you went right between. San Diego, we always said, was the capital, and then it's Orange County. Which one was more off-road? Well, you're right in the middle of both of them here at Lake Elsinore, so you got a great facility.
So how many drivers and vehicles do you have in your program right now?
Well, our program for next year is a franchise. This is set up like a major professional sports, set up like the NFL or the baseball, NBA, and it's all about a franchise and going to the finest facilities in America. And the trucks are just part of the show. And so we're in the process of getting our cars developed and getting our drivers developed. We've got a lot of exciting things to announce coming in the near future.
So what's the deal with NBC? Can you share anything with us?
Well, NBC is my network partner. Okay. I'm very happy with our NBC program. We've got 7 episodes on network television, Sunday prime time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll race on Saturday night and we'll show on Sunday. So I think we got one of the best packages in motorsports as far as television goes. And then to be able to go to some of the finest stadium facilities in America, it's going to be pretty cool.
Can you tell us about Dakar? That's coming up.
Yeah, Dakar is obviously a big event for us. My car actually left today. I stayed last night in North Carolina to kind of see a lot of the little final assembly stuff. We've been working on it for about 3 months, and the car is just perfect. And for us to go there and try to capitalize this year, we came very close to winning last year, came close to winning the year before. We got to do this. We got to win this race.
Look forward to that. So our motto here is Dream Extreme. Can you say anything about Lake Elsinore and our Dream Extreme?
Well, your Dream Extreme Park, I mean, check this place out. If you like motorsports, it's all right here.
This is my backyard, and I love this place. I'm so glad to have you here.
Well, thanks, and congratulations to everybody. It's a great facility.
So is this the first time you've been out to Lake Elsinore?
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
What are your first impressions?
It's a beautiful city. I love the environment. Everybody so far has been really comforting and welcoming and warm.
Tell us a little bit about Robby Gordon Racing and this stadium series.
This is an amazing opportunity. Robby's put together, it's the old Mickey Thompson that ran in the late 80s and 90s, and he's taken over the series of Mickey Thompson. We have Twitch and Jeremy McGrath and a lot of big high-profile names and drivers that will be taking part of this. It's all live on NBC, and there's 12 races starting off on the West Coast and ending up a little bit in the East Coast and possibly even Mexico City.
How many vehicles will Robby be fielding?
There'll be anywhere from 12 to 15 per heat, and we'll be running 2 heats, and then maybe a last chance qualifier, and a total of 15 to 18 for the final Grand Prix.
So how long have you been involved in off-road racing?
This is actually my first year coming into it. My background's been racing motocross and racing open wheel, and then involved with NASCAR to some degree, and now off-road.
So with your motocross experience, you ever race in the Elsinore Grand Prix?
No, I have not yet.
Well, we'd love to get you back out here.
I'd love to
next
have that.
November.
Okay.
We have a celebrity race too.
Yes.
McGrath raced in it this past year.
Okay.
So did I think Twitch. I think he raced in it as well. Mike Metzger.
Yes.
So we get a big following out here.
That would be an awesome opportunity.
Anything else you want to tell us about Lake Elsinore?
Again, it's just everybody has been very welcoming, and we really appreciate you guys allowing us to come out here and be a part of this with you. The track out here is very well groomed and manicured. The way they have the facility just taken care of is very appealing. and the track itself, the conditions are very technical to some degree, and the grooming is overwhelming.
So as far as the terrain's concerned, the actual soil works well for your uses?
Yes, yeah, we're having to make some adjustments to adapt suspension and tires, but the takeoff from the lifts of the jumps and the whoop-de-doos, everything has been phenomenal.
Terrific. So tell us, what do you think of the new track at Lake Elsinore?
Oh, I love the track at Elsinore. This is one of my favorite tracks that we come to for the year. And when our stadium super trucks are coming here to test, I'm like, cool. So I only live 20 minutes from here, which is a plus. And this is one of my favorite tracks. It's the best track by far that we drive throughout the whole year.
Love it. Have you ever competed in the Elsinore Grand Prix?
No, that's the one thing I have not done yet. I've lived up here for about 15, 16 years now, and I haven't done the Elsinore Grand Prix. So next year, I already told my buddy, like, we're doing it. I want to do bikes. I want to do a side-by-side. I want to do everything in it. So
awesome. Well, they got a track now for the side-by-sides here.
I seen that in the front when I pulled in. I was like,
It's
what's this
awesome.
track? I asked him, like, oh, God. So for the slideways nights or whatever, so
Absolutely.
I'm about to come out for that.
I can remember when you would do exhibitions out on the channel.
Yep.
And you would do the flips and just wow the crowd. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's cool, man. I love doing flips, and I love putting on a show for our fans, especially the local fans. You know what I mean? Like these people you see every day. It's not like they only see you once a year. You see them at the grocery store. You see them, you see them at the pool. You see them anywhere. So it's cool, man. I love putting on a good show for my fans.
So what do you tell all the people back east who are shivering? It's mid-December here, and here you are in Lake Elsinore. What do you tell them?
I think all the people from back east need to move out west, because this is where the weather's at. We get a little bit of rain, which is good. I love the rain. Like, there's no way I could live back east. They get way too much rain, and like we're mid-December and we're like 68, 70. It's like a beautiful day out today, and it's a good one.
So what are you going to be doing for Robby Gordon Racing?
So for Robby Gordon, we're going to be racing a stadium super truck under National Guard, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. Like, I've always went to Mickey Thompson off-road. Ever since I was younger, I never missed a day with my dad. Like, every time there was Mickey Thompson off-road, we were there. Me, my dad, my mom, the whole family. And when I got the call and said they were bringing it back, I'm like, I have to be a part of it. I don't care what I got to do, who I got to talk to. Like, let's figure it out. And I'm pumped everything came together, and we're going to be racing inside the stadium. So stadium super truck's coming to the town near you.
Awesome. Well, we hope you keep coming back to Lake Elsinore.
Oh, I'm always Elsinore. I'll be here.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.